Welcome back to discussion on electrodynamics 1. So we already completed our first module, which is basically electrostatics. It deals about how to study a static electric field. Now our second module is again deals with the static electric field, but what would be the effect of static electric field in matter? Now if you look at the matter, we can classify matter in different ways. So one of the main classification of the matter is depending upon its state. So it is categorized into three. One is called solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, solid, liquid, and gas. Now, the discussion of the static electric field on liquid and gas would be slightly difficult because the atoms or molecules in these states are not stationary. So they are under continuous movement. So that would be so those discussion would be slightly complicated. So therefore, our present chapter deals only about solid. Okay. Now again, the solid can be divided into different category based on its electrical properties. So, what are those electrical properties? Can you guess? What is the classification of solid according to the electrical properties? So, three main category are conductor and semiconductor, and finally insulator. So, insulator is also called dielectrics. So the discussion of conductor we already discussed in module 1. That is, what is the effect of the static electric field on conductor. And conductor, you if you remember, the conductor contains very large number of free electrons and so on. So there are many properties on it. Okay. Now, if you look into semiconductor, so the semiconductor is basically a quantum phenomena. So we have to know the quantum mechanics to study or to discuss the effect of electrostatics on semiconductors. So it is basically a quantum phenomena. So that is why we will not include the discussion of the semiconductor in module 2. So the finally insulator. So the insulator we'll discuss in this section. So the electrostatics in matter actually pinpoint to the study of electrostatics on insulator or dielectrics. Okay, so if you look at insulator, so this we are going to discuss. So the insulator are the material with no free electron. So if you look at any material, it may contain atoms or molecules. So there will not, it will not give any free electron to the matter. So therefore, if you look at any atom or any molecule, that would be electrically neutral. So the insulator will contain. So insulator will contain basically neutral atom or molecule. Okay, so the pictorially how can I look into an insulator? So insulator will contain very large number of neutral atoms. So all are electrically neutral. Okay, it may be neutral atom or a neutral molecule like this. Okay, there may be some bonding between the atoms. So therefore, in order to study the effect of electrostatics in matter, or particularly for insulator, we should know what is the effect of the static electric field on atom and as well as on molecule. So once you know that, then our discussion would be easy. So first we can discuss what is the effect of electric field on atom. Okay. So, what is the model? What is a classical or semi-classical model of an atom? So, semi-classical model of an atom is it contains positively charged nucleus at the center and negatively charged electron cloud. So if you did not apply any kind of electric field, if there is no external electric field, then the center of the electron cloud and center of the nucleus will at the same point. Okay, so there will not be any charge separation. Okay, now if you apply and some electric field here, what would happen? So if you apply some electric field, suppose you are applying the electric field towards right. It will use some other color. Suppose you are applying the electric field towards right. Let the strength of electric field is E. Then what would happen? So if you apply the electric field, then if you can recall the total atom is electrically neutral, then the people may think that since the total charge is zero, it will not have any influence by the external electric field. But that is not correct. Okay, because although it is electrically neutral, it contains charges. It contains positive and negative charges. So the charges within this atom will experience some electric force. So the positive charges within this atom will experience an electric force towards right. Positive charge will experience a force towards right, and the negative charge or this electron cloud will experience a force towards left. Okay, so in step, so this I can write the first step. So in the second step, if you apply this electric field, then the positive charge will move towards right slightly, and the electron cloud will move towards left slightly. So there will be some charge separation. The center of the electron cloud may not coincide with the center of the nucleus. So the electron cloud and the nucleus may not be at the same location.